Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how I managed to change the, the setup of my aquarium, uh, keeping the the fish I had in the previous setup without waiting for a time of uh, development of the filter and the entire system in general. So, as I mentioned in my previous videos, I had a time when I had about 5 tanks in my house. Then, due to my job and due to other problems I faced, I had to step by step remove my tanks, and then I ended up for having only one tank, the one that you are watching now. Then yeah, because I had a time when I was very busy due to my job. I left completely this tank. Uh, the the good setup you're watching now, there was nothing before. I only had in the end a few rocks, uh, just a wood, a big wood, and that's it. I had switched off um, the heater in my tank. I had switched off the filter in my tank. So that means that I had no fishes anymore in the tank for a long time, except for this one. That's survival. So now I decided to restart a little bit, but what I aimed for was changing the setup of my tank because I was tired of first of all the sand I had in it. So and also apart from that, I wanted to change the filter in my tank because before I had two filters in this tank. I had the Pratico 300 that comes out with the tank when you buy the tank. But for a Malawi tank, it was not enough. So at the beginning, I had two filters. I had that Pratico. And then I had the Aqua Ultramax um, 200, I guess it's the name of this filter. Then, well, because of that's a long story, but eventually I had to trade the bigger filter, so I remained only with the Pratico. 300 by Fruvo. But then, because now I want to restart with this African species, I needed a bigger filter for my tank because these uh, tanks with uh, Malawi fishes, you cannot keep plants that help you with nitrates. That means that uh, everything is based on the filter and on the biological and mechanical uh, filtration. Uh, so, uh, what was the plan to change all the setup I had before? Well, so I did mm, that way that first of all I removed the filter I had before. I kept the biological material that I put in the new filter. Now I have a JBL a Crystal Profi uh, 1902 green line. I swift the biological material that I had in the previous filter and I put it entirely in the new one. That's what I did for at the beginning. Then, because of course you cannot keep the biological material for a long time uh, outside of the water of the tank, I decided to take uh, some water from the tank and fill the new filter with the water from the tank, just to keep mm, the biological part alive. Okay. Then the next step was taking the water out of the tank, remove the rocks and the wood I had before. Then slowly I removed completely all the sand I had in the tank that was more uh, darkened. Uh, that took me an entire uh, afternoon to do that. Then the next step was uh, putting in the tank the new sand. Actually, this is not a true sand, but a gravel. You can see from here in the closest side of in the nearest side of the tank, the color. Mm, I think it is inclined more toward a yellow, a tone of yellow color. I think I think it's beautiful. I like it so much. However, I put this gravel in the tank. Then uh, I added the rocks and I filled the water I fill the tank with water. Of course, during uh, these operations, I had taken the only survivor, the only fish apart. I um, I I put her because actually she's a female. I put her apart in a small basin with the the aerator. Uh, then once the tank was filled up again, once everything was inside the tank, I put uh, and activated the new filter. You can see here. And then after about a couple of hours, just giving the time a little bit to clean the water, I added in the tank this fish you are now watching swimming in my tank over here. Yeah, I mean, this is not the most appropriate way to change the setup to restart from zero, of course, but because I didn't have uh, a lot of free time to do that, I only a couple of 3 days to complete the tank, so I decided to do that way. But to be sure that everything was correct, especially for my fish over here, I added uh, an aerator to the tank, and during the first week, I gave the tank daily changes about uh, let's say 10 liters every day. But well, I did that about a month ago, and the survivor is still there. So well, in the end, my plan worked. We we must say. Uh, yeah, I think. Well, then of course after I changed the filter after I did all this procedure. I had a considerable bacteria losing, of course, because you could see a little bit of dust in the tank over here. But as I as I mentioned before, I managed that giving water changes and also with the air that I still pump in the tank. Um, there are pros and cons about uh, the aerator, um but I think that in this kind uh, of of tanks is appropriate because because you don't have the help of plants in the water, and because these species uh, dirt a lot, they eat a lot and they dirt a lot also. The only way to, let's say, to give more oxygen, to put more oxygen in the water is uh, guaranteeing a good movement of the water, and also using the aerator, which is good. I mean, I think that in this kind of tanks, it's there are more pros than cons in using the aerator. Yeah. Mm, so I think that for the moment this is it. The next step will be adding a few more longer rocks, like the one you are now watching. Maybe I will put a similar one on the left, just to give the same effect. Yeah, and then of course I think that in the next days I will uh, make an order to buy some new fishes to add to my tank. Uh, yeah, overall I think that the situation here is good because you see my fish is in good health now. She's uh, very active. She swims a lot all day. She's healthy. Let's say she's healthy. So yeah, I think that very soon I will add new fishes to my tank. But first of all, just to be to be sure, I would like to make a few tests to my water, and then I will make this order. Yeah. So for the moment, we are okay here. I will keep you posted in the next days. And thank you so much for watching these videos. And see you next time. Bye bye.